Good day, lords and ladies.
We're here today to share with you the good news that is the Renaissance Festival.
We recently went to the Renaissance Festival with Collin, Grampy, and Christina's sister Melinda.
The Renfest goes on every year in Harveysburg, Ohio. It starts Labor Day weekend and goes until about the end of October. The last weekend for Renfest this year is October 25th. It takes place on 30 acres and it's constructed to look like a 16th century English village. It's really awesome.
And it's not just tents here and there. It's a full-fledged working town, and the people are really committed. They even speak the language of the time.
We are at the Renaissance Festival.
When you walk into the entrance of the village, you really feel like you've stepped into 16th century England.
There are a ton of interesting and fun little shops for you to visit and do.
I always find the best jewelry there. A lot of stuff is handmade, so the quality is really, really good. If you get the urge to dress up in 16th century clothes while you're there, there are tons of little shops with costumes for everyone in the family too.
I gotta say, my favorite shop is the mask shop. You can tell that each kind of mask has its own individual theme.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
Yeah, each one is pretty unique. Where'd Collin go? You can also find entertainment scattered all throughout the land. There are different types of shows constantly going on.
There's jesters, musical performers, guys walking out on ladders, jugglers, drum circles.
We even saw a ballet dancer.
Personally, my favorite thing about the Renfest is the mud show. Basically, it's an outdoor theater centered around a mud pit.
Are you ready for mud show?
They have 3 different shows: the Viking show, Dante's Inferno, and Beowulf. The show is appropriate for all ages, but there's definitely tons of humor snuck in there for the adults.
I agree the mud show is pretty hilarious, but I think everybody just wants to see the full contact jousting. Especially when all the guys are dressed in full body armor and beat the crap out of each other.
You know, from my understanding, these guys are so awesome at jousting that they were actually featured on the History Channel. The plate that they wear on their neck actually has a grid on it, so instead of the lance just sliding off when it hits, the grid will actually grab it and hold it there so it hits the knights harder than it normally would when they used to joust back in the day.
Simply put, the jousting is intense.
The food and drinks at the Renfest are pretty awesome too. This year I tried mead for the first time and I was really impressed.
It's all good, Christina, but we all know it's really about the enormous turkey legs.
Well, this was just a few highlights of the Renfest. Make sure that you get to go before it's over this year.
And thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe, like, and follow Geeks Podcast on all social media.
And don't forget to follow our podcast, Couple of Geeks, on iTunes.